This is lesson, I think it's supposed to be lesson 90. Lesson 90, number 30. And I already kind of wrote it out. It says a statistician decides that the batting averages of Major League Baseball players are normally distributed with a mean of 0.27 and a standard deviation of 0.015. What percentage of Major League Baseball players have batting averages 0.3 or greater? So we're going to have to use, so I just wanted to remind you what this stuff means. It's like a bell-shaped curve, and so the mean is always in the exact middle of the curve, and then we're going to have to get a z-score, which you've done many times before. You use this little formula and you plug the numbers in. I actually already plugged the numbers in. X minus mu divided by standard deviation. And I got 2.0, and then remember you look it up in the table, but then after you look it up in the table, it's saying what percentage is greater, is 300 or 0.3 or greater. So when you look at your stuff up in the table, you're going to get a percentile. And I'll show you that. Let's look it up in the table first, and I'll try to explain about percentile. So I have a tab in my book for the table, and the table appears on page 442. And so I just have it marked in my book. And remember the decimal we got when we used our z-score? We got 2.0. You can check that on your calculator if you want. So the whole number appears on the left-hand side, and so you find the 2. There it is. And then you want to, it was 0.0, so I'm going to say 0.0, and it comes out right here to, that's 97.72% right there. So I'm going to jot that down before I forget it. 97.72, I think it said. So what that means is that, I don't have blue anymore, I keep forgetting. What that means is that the person who bats their batting average is 0.3, they're in the 97, basically in the 97th percentile. That means they did better than 97.72% of the folks. So there we go, like that. But the question is asking how many, what percentage have batting averages of 0.3 or greater? So it actually wants this, right? Because since that was a percentile ranking. So it actually wants this red part. So how do I do that? I just go 100 to get this little part, the part that's greater than 0.3. This is 0.3 right here. I'm going to have to go 100 minus 97.72. So yeah, let's go like this, so I can show it. And that's going to be, I don't know what that's going to be. 100 minus 2.28%. That's how many people have a batting average 0.3 or greater. 2.28%.